Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here's Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I am just full of Christmas cheer. You see all this? I got my Christmas tree over here, got some models under it, and minions everywhere. Got my Christmas cards hanging up. Wait a minute. See, got them up there, get some tinsel around them. We are festive up in here today. Okay, let me see, where are we going? I don't know what to do first. I guess I'll move this out of the way for a minute. And I got a Christmas card shout out from my buddy Don, the fat man from Alabama, over here at Don's Garage. And really nice words inside. Very cool dude. Everybody likes Don. You know, you got to, because he's cool. Here's his card. He sent one of these too. Don's Garage. Everybody knows who he is, I'm sure. Also got the neat, if I can get him focus in. Little bitty license plates. There they are. Catch them quick. I like those, man. I've got a couple models with those on them. Thank you, Don. Really appreciate the Christmas card, man. It's beautiful. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, yeah, and I got one from William. Is it William? Yeah. From Red Hill Rod and Custom. I have this same kit. Exact same kit, same box and everything, same issue. I haven't put it together yet. I'm saving it for a special occasion. Mine was a gift. I got it from a very good friend. And thank you, William, for this cool Christmas card and the nice words that you put on the back of it there, which I'll recycle and use some of them. He also sent me some cool stickers, Hearst and Spec, Flowmaster, and I think that's a big old sticker there too. Boy, that's cool with that old Buick on there. What is that, like a 51 or 2 or 3, somewhere in there? Nice. Very nice. Okay, now I'll put this over here. And let me see. What do I got? Let me catch you up on what's been going on. Y'all remember my rut crawler? Yeah, right there. Yeah, I got him painted. And I gotta make little bungee cords to hold the body down. You see, it's supposed to lift up so you can turn it on and off and hook up some wires, change the battery. But it looks pretty cool with that body on there. I'm really liking it. I can't wait to get it out and crawl over some rocks with it. Total radio control deal. Okay. That's there. Yeah, I really like the way that came out. What do I have next? I guess I'll catch you up on the nagging wife. I'm really stretching for a show this time. Had a lot of stuff going on around here that I don't need to talk about right away. This is one of the side pods. If you'll remember, at the last time, I had that piece of plastic standing up here, and I told you I was gonna fill it up with mutagen from here, and I did. I really like the way that this rolls under right here and back at the back. I don't know if you can see it that well. Let me try it without the light. Oh, that just puts it out there. Yeah, see, I like the way the bottom part rolls under and then the top continues on. That's really nice, sculpted out. I still got to do the other side. I did close off the top. I gotta whittle out the hole like this. I got this one. I got it more like what I want. And remember, I showed you the windshield. excuse me, I had to go back, and trim off some from the top. And then when this is on, I take a piece of clear like this and shove it up through there, and it'll come up same way as this, and trim it off, and there you go. Got your windshield and everything. I hope. That's the plan. You know how things go when you plan them. Not well. Okay, and I hadn't done anything to the middle section, but I have decided what I'm going to do. And this side, I'm trying to catch it up to this side. Okay, that's that. I'm going to move him over here. Now, you remember this guy. I showed it last time, and I was like, y'all tell me, where'd the flashlight go? Oh, it went away. Well, I'll be jiggered. Anyway, I was going to turn the flashlight back on. No, it ain't on. But for some reason, it ain't there no more. I'll never figure out this stupid filming process. Anyway, what I've done is, I don't know why I turned that on. I just like seeing it spin. Don't adjust your color on your set. It's Dick Tracy came in here the other day and he painted the floorboard and the chassis. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. But let me see. Let me pull this part off. It got really good locator pins. Let's set that over there. I had to do, as you can see, I've done some altercating on here. Excuse me again. Wait, come here, thing. All right, I got it, man. You just go through here. I cut this off, and I cut right through here. So I had a straight plug to replace the stock part of the chassis. Excuse me a lot. And I shaped these to match the piece that came out. And yeah, so now I don't have that big old, lumpy section with the coil spring pockets and all that. The springs come from Red's scale scrapyard. And these spring perches, I just love them. They're so cool. Look at those, man. I wish I could figure out how to turn the dadgum flashlight back. Oh, there it is. And quit coughing. That'd be nice, too. Anyway, I guess I will one day. Let me put this back on because I got something to show you. It's a tip. That is. As soon as I get this back, if I ever get this back on here. There. Like that. Okay, tip time. As you can see, I have the springs on there, and they're located where I want them. Remember, I was turning this into a gasser? All right, this tip is for making the front axle. It's for getting the width of it, setting the right proper width for it. I've said this before. Twice, I think. But it bears repeating because it's a good tip. You get ready to put your axle on. See, I got the middle of the hood marked in here. That's the center. Excuse me. Now I'm burping. Jeez Louise. All right, your axle. You scratch building the axle. You got to have one end built almost completely. There's no tie rod arm on there, nothing. But I got my spindle on there and my wheel mounted. And so, because that's what it's going to be. Now, this is going to stick this through here. Now, this is the hard part. The hard part is I got to hold it right here. Is getting it this way, Too far out and you look goofy as hell. Because, too far out. It looks like it hit the fender well if you hit a bump. And too far in looks like you're going to tip over if you cut a corner too quick. So really you got to balance it out just about where you want it. I like it about right there. Just in a little bit. Man, this is hard to do while looking at the thing. I already marked it in the middle there. I sighted down through the middle, the axle holding it in the right place, sighted it down through it and evened it up with that mark. and then marked it. Oh, I could have had this done by now, but I wanted to show you guys. Okay? And then all you got to do is take Vern's caliper here, measure from the end of the axle, the axle part, not this piece on the end, but just that, to your middle, and then go to this side, and that's where you cut it. Go ahead and build the rest of your front end and put it all together, and then you got it. Alrighty. Yeah, that way you ain't building your axle too narrow or too wide, you know, and you don't have to go back and redo anything. Also, I think the Joker had something to do with this chassis getting repainted, you know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to move that. I got to mention that I do have a new girlfriend. I met her at the dog park the other day. It was pretty cold outside. We were sitting there watching our dogs play, and thought, hey, let's go inside. There's a little cafe there where you can bring your dog in, warm up, have a coffee. And we decided to go in there. And I told her, I said, you go ahead, go over there and sit down at the booth, get us a booth, and I'll get some coffee and I'll be there in a second. So I went and got the coffee, and as I was walking over to the booth, I noticed I could still see her breath. You know, outside in the cold, you know, you can see your breath puffing. Well, she was sitting there, and you could still see her breath inside in the warm. But I'm not going to let it bother me too much because she's got a great sense of humor, and that's the really hard thing to find. You know, so, oh well, got that going on. Now, guess what I got? Station Charger RT 70 Dodge from Rebel with the Hemi. Okay, I'm going to move the jigger out the way because it's just in the way right now. Yeah, oh, this is awesome, man. I love Chargers. One of my favorite things is Chargers. Chargers, Camaros, and then the early cars, you know, 30s and 40s. I'm going to unbox it. Yeah, why not? Spotlight sent this to me the other day. They got lots of them up there. Y'all need to check them out if you want one of these. They got plenty. Here's instrucciones. And they come with decals and decals on the inside. I really like this. This Hemi, and the 440s. I really like those. It's hard to find a good Hemi word like that to go on other cars. And I like the stripes too on the back. These look like they'll be fun to put on. Nope. Oh, I really like this dashboard insert for the wood grain dash. That is sweet. My Super Bee had that same dash looking just like that, man. All right, where's the body? This is somebody. Somebody. Here it is. And it is crisp and clean, sharp. Ooh, look at that, man. Now the interior has got the separate. Sounds like I'm just tearing it apart, don't it? It has a separate floor pan and door panels. I really like it when they make this all one piece here, but what are you going to do? You know, we work with what we get. This is a pretty nice chassis, and what I like about it is there's nothing molded in. There's nothing here to remove that don't need to be there, except maybe a gas tank, because I don't know what I'm going to build this like yet. Man, I love this body, though. You got to admit, Charger got one of the best looking body. The swoop right here, the Coke bottle. Yeah, buddy. I love me some Chargers. I think I have about 5 of them. I think I went and counted them the other day. And then I was going to have a couple of them sitting here, but, you know, no, poor planning. There's its tail section and its hood section. Or the bonnet, as they call it in other places. Let me see. Here is le moteur. They do call it that someplace. Motor. Ah, The valve covers, let me get this, don't go away now. I had to turn the light off. I told it not to go away. Valve covers look pretty darn good. I like where the spark plugs go. It's got that little indentation there to catch the drill bit, so you can drill them out for wires. Those things ain't easy to drill out when they ain't like that. They got the plug sticking up. Pain in my butt. All right. There's the rear end cover and some other things and exhaust. This is really a complete kit. You know, it's got doodads and thingamajigs. What is it? Like this little windshield wiper motor and horns. Believe it or not, that is the AC and heater box that goes under the dash. Now, I've never seen a model with that in it before. There's rear springs look really nice. Good detail on those. Cord support. And firewall. Okay, and what else? Woo, still lots of stuff. We have the door panels. See, now you can really detail these bad boys. Custom or stock, whatever you want, or even drag race. What do we got in here? Rear end and front end. All separate. Nothing looks more like separate than separate. A wise guy once said that. No, not me. It was really a real wise guy. I read it maybe in a car model magazine. You know, the guy said, nothing looks more like separate than separate. Talking about things looking separate, I guess. There's the seat and headers. Well, factory headers. Nice. Okay, now we're getting some chrome stuff. I asked the Donbot to debag everything. No, he wouldn't do it. Dang it, I can't get it out this bag either. Oh, man. Hang on, I gotta go get something. Okay, I'm back. Took me a minute. I had to debag these because the Donbot needs a new fuse, I think. We got some carburetors. I think they're meant to be concealed under an air cleaner, so they didn't go really crazy with them, but these wheels are nice. I think these slots go all the way through. And there's a rear bumper. And this other chrome piece has a really nice looking grille. Actually, it's a grille bumper. And what is this deal? Oh, there's an alternating device and a rear window. Rear view mirror. Man, it's late. It's pretty late. Puppies are waking up. Pistol grip shifter. All right. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, you don't get really good ones of those. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty detailed, too. Oh, I'll be using that. And the rest of the stuff in here is just some, hey, red lines. I haven't seen those in a while. Red line tires and the glass. Okay, well, no sense in showing you the glass because it's invisible on the thing here. This is the Christmas special, and I ain't doing real good so far. I'm trying. Let me try to get all this stuff back in the box. And there we go. All right. Charger RT from Spotlight. Man, that's cool. I'm going to try to paint it just like this, too. I love that green and the black in the hood. Yeah, buddy, that's the stuff right there. Oh, my goodness. Well, this has not been my best show, but I do have a good story. Oh, man. Let me tell you first before I tell you the actual story, I'll tell you what's in it. Is a go-kart that I made when I was about 15. It was a ride-on lawnmower that had the motor down between your legs in the middle, and then the handlebar steering like that. And I got it out of the trash in front of somebody's house. They threw it away. Hang on just a second, please. Okay, I had to get a drink of coffee. I was drying up. Let me see. And I got it out of the trash. People was throwing it away. It didn't have a motor on it or a motor deck or nothing. Pretty much just the frame and the rear axle and front end stuff. And Dad gave me a motor. It was a side shaft motor. And I couldn't figure out how to hook it up. And one of Dad's friends showed me. I wish I'd have drawn the picture of it. The dadgum motor, the back frame was sitting here, and the motor, I just set the front two bolts through the frame and run long bolts to it so the motor would fall down and stand up like that and pivot on those bolts. And then I hooked the drive belt, fan belt, over the pulley on the motor and then down over the pulley on the axle, to where when under the weight of the motor kept the belt tight, and that ran a cable from there up to a pedal, to where you mash the pedal down and it'd pull the motor up and loosen the belt for a clutch. It was kind of simple but real clever and worked great. Okay, and my friend had this hill in behind his house where his dad had dug out a basement a while back under the garage, and the pile of dirt was still there. It was a pretty good one, man. It was at a steep angle. Let me see. Get my hand in here. It had a steep angle like something. And I could run up. Oh, here's this. I use this. I could run up to it, and the thing pulled wheelies is what was the best thing about it. If you lean back and hold on to the handlebars and sidestep that pedal, let the motor fall down on the belt and tighten up, it would pull a wheelie. It'd stand up like that, okay? So we'd get on it, pull a wheelie, and ride it just like this, and all four wheels would hit the hill at the same time. When they hit, then you lean forward, get all the way up on the handlebars, and it would chuck on up that hill, oh, like that. It was so much fun. Until a friend of mine come over. There was about 5 of us taking turns. This other feller come over. He was about our age, but he was a portly dude. He kind of round. I don't want to say fat, but he was pretty heavy, and he wanted to try it. And I said, okay, you can try it. I don't care. And he climbed up on it. And we got him going and told him what you had to do. And he aimed for the hill, and he pushed in the clutch and stopped, and then let it go. It pulled a wheelie all right with his weight on it, and it went forward. And when it hit that hill with all 4 wheels, he slid off the seat. It just had one of the little round tractor seats on it. He slid off the seat, and his butt went right down on top of the spark plug. And he goes, yow! Jumped up and landed back up on the seat and slid off. Yow! And he kept doing that like 5 times. And we was watching. The thing wasn't climbing the hill. It was just chugging and spinning the tires. He bounced off that plug about 5 times before all of us could quit laughing long enough to go and grab him and pull him off of it. And then I had to chase it down because it'd run on its own. He didn't want to ride it no more after that. But if you could have seen him bouncing off that plug. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. It's Christmas. I was hoping to better show. I've been thinking about it all week. Thinking of all the stuff. Did you notice that everybody back here... Where you at, thing? Point him out, guy. All right, I'll do it. But over here we got... Ralph Fink, and he's wearing a beard, and Robin Fink is not, because he's only 16, can't grow one. But this is one of the older minions, and Grim has got a beard, and all 3 of the girls have beards, and all 3 of the Eds have a beard. Even Godzilla's wearing a Santa Claus beard. And Krondek Kid, the fiddler back here, has got a good old long ZZ Top beard. And even the manager got a beard. All got Santa Claus beards on. Festive holidays. And I got, oh, these guys up here seem to be invading. And I got all decorated. Okay, well, that's my show. And I hope y'all liked it. I love everybody. And all my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and listening to me carry on. And I just love everybody. I think it's so awesome that even people stopping by and watch this show. So thank you, everybody who has been watching and commenting and subscribing. And I will see y'all later. Bye and Merry Christmas.